So today I spent some time up in Fort Wayne training Isaac on how to do sales for computer repair and how to get people, to upselling and things like that. And that's what I've been really working on. And what I thought it'd probably be a good idea to do is make some notes so I can make it easier to train other people going forward and things like that. But one of the things that when customers come in, I don't treat them like a customer. I treat the person that walks in the door as somebody I want to be able to have an ongoing relationship with. So like when the customer comes in for the first time and they're filling out paperwork, I make a point to actually look at their first name on the paperwork. Obviously, this doesn't work in every scenario, but this works in scenarios where they're dropping off something for repair or something like that. But I make a point to, tell them, thank you, John, for coming in, or thank you, Bob, and we'll talk to you later, Bob. Have a great day. That immediately sets a relationship with that person. One of the other things that I do to build that relationship with that customer that's coming in, rather than just treating them as a customer number, is I ask everybody, I like to do small talk, but I ask everybody that comes in the door, what are you doing today? Or the biggest one that I usually ask is, where do you work? What do you do for a living? That type of thing really helps gauge, kind of builds that customer relationship rapport with, and it helps them. It helps them not feel like they have a business relationship anymore. They have a conversation with an employee that works at a company, rather than just that customer coming in and dealing with a big corporate entity. But having that relationship really, truly helps. And that's one of the things that I was really trying to teach Isaac today is, go out of your way to just have a little bit more conversation with somebody. It doesn't have to be big. It doesn't have to be, long. It's just one of those things. Like I asked this guy that came in today, I said, what do you do for a living? And he says, well, I'm a pharmacist at Walgreens. And I'm like, oh, that's cool. I know somebody that was a pharmacist at, Walgreens. I asked him, how long have you been there? And he went there, and I just took that conversation one step further. And it's not, not just, I now know how long he's worked at Walgreens. Is that important for our business transaction? Not at all. But it makes that customer feel a little bit more like they have a relationship with us now, rather than just that cold business transaction between a corporation. So that's one of my sales techniques of just being able to have a relationship with that customer, and it really does help because now we feel like I could upsell other products to them without them feeling like I don't have that option, and I'm turning that into no longer a cold call sale. It's something that's a more of a warm relationship with that person. So that's just a helpful sales technique.